Hi, this is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share me with a friend, and on social media. So today we're talking about a camera light. That's right, it's a light and a camera together from Lutec. This is the Mimo camera light. This one is in gray, and it is a 1080p HD camera. So what are we going to do? We're going to hook this puppy up. We're going to see how it works. So don't touch that dial. Stay right here as we check out the Lutec camera light. The Mimo for your security. Alright, so we're going to install the Lutec light. That's going to be this guy here. It's a camera light. Right there. And it's going to go right here. Because here's the bracket for the Lutec. And here is our camera light. It only connects with 3 wires, a ground, positive and a negative, or a hot wire and a pass-through. Okay, so we're going to have to mount this bracket right here to the house. Now, of course, I've said this in past videos, my house is made of stucco, and being that it's made of stucco, it creates different types of issues for you. Lots of uneven surfaces and things of that nature. Okay, so once you've installed the Lutec's bracket into your box and made sure that everything is connected well, then we're on to stage 2. So the first thing we're going to do is ground it like so to the box. We'll bring the ground wire from the back of the box up into the bracket and just tighten that down a little bit. And then we're going to take the Lutec. We have a few wires here, and of course they're not stripped enough. They have just these little strippy nubs here. So we need the wire stripper. Need to strip the wires a little bit. That's easy. Just come over here with your wire stripper and like that. And the final wire is the ground. Alright, so now we got our wires. So start with twisting this so it's frayed wire, and then get it into your wire nut and twist that puppy. You'll feel it start to twist at the bottom. There we go. So it's twisted. We're going to do the same thing like this one here. Same thing. Let's twist that wire nut like nobody's business. Alright, and then your final connection should end up being your ground wire. So then you hook up your ground wire to the copper wire. Alright, so now we're going to take this little nut job here off and start managing our wires back. Could really use that third hand again. Alright, so now once you've got this lined up, you need to tighten this sucker down. going to screw these back in to the side. So there is the outdoor light, camera light, installed. It's got a motion sensor on it. So let's turn on the power. There we go, bright as a... All right, so it's installed. So let's go first. So first in this application, you have my cameras. You have the alerts features. So if you have the storage activated, you would get alerts there, and then you have settings. And you can go in here to add a new device, the device management, and you can see we have the front door. You also have Lutec Plus, which then means you can access it through Alexa and Google Assistant. Then you have a clear catch, help, feedback, and about, and log out. We're not going to log out. We're going to go back to my camera. Now, as you can see under my camera, we have some icons here. This one is for cloud storage. Currently, I don't have it activated, but you can now buy cloud storage, and you can show their purchase history and things of that nature to have cloud storage. On top of that, we then have the NUT. Under the NUT, you have manage camera sharing, so you can share your camera with somebody else. We don't have it shared at this point in time. We can then do light settings within the camera, so the light will turn on even if it's in the day if you want. I like the dusk to dawn feature. That's when I want the light to turn on. So that's what we're doing with that. Angle detection, so if this camera was mounted upside down, you could change the position of the camera by going in here and flipping it. We don't need to do that. This is the perfect angle for our purpose here. It captures the front door. It captures a little bit of along the way. Status light is on. This is your status light right here. You can see the green status light. When that is tripped, it causes the camera to activate an alert. We don't have that turned on currently at this point in time. Video storage location. Now, I have not been able to find an SD slot on this camera, so I believe the only storage information that you're going to have is in the cloud. That's something to think about. And then volume. So the volume of the camera speaker, the camera microphone, and the notifications. All right, and firmware and upgrade. We have the latest version of firmware, so we're going to go back. So now let's get into the alert area. As of right now, we have the alerts shut off, but the alerts have been successfully turned on. That means when the camera is tripped, it will send an alert to my phone. All right, and it should show up as a push notification in my phone. You can go from this area, you can check wanting to disable camera recording. No, we don't want to disable camera recording, we want to leave it. So we're going to say cancel. And this is where you would go get your cloud storage if that's what you choose. So the cloud storage won't turn on until you go in here and buy a cloud storage. And you have 30-day capacity, $2.99 a month. Or $24.99 a year. All right, so there's your cloud storage capability. That's what you do. Now, to go look at the camera itself, we're going to click in here. And the camera itself, this is a great picture. I mean, it really is a good picture. The angle isn't too bad, so if you're standing on the ground, it pretty much captures everything. And it uses the motion sensor in your phone when it's in this viewpoint to look at the subject matter. That's cool. I have it pretty high up where the light is, so that's cool. As it says, it captures my door, so if anybody came in here and tries to get the door, I have it in full view. At the same time, I'm going to back up here, and you can hear it through the microphone. There's not much echo, but it can hear me. It's coming playback through the phone. That's cool. From this point, you can switch you can capture a picture, and it's going to save it to your device. You can capture a video, and it's going to save it to your device that you have the camera installed on. And once you hit stop, save to your photo album. So now you can change it from standard definition to HD definition, or you can put it in auto mode right there, and you can see the light just turned on with auto mode. So I like it in HD, so we're going to leave it in HD, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so this is the Lutec camera light. I'll put this all together in a video, and you'll get to take a look at it. Now at night, this is a super bright light. It lights up this whole way. When you go to look through the camera, the light turns on and lights up the whole entryway. Alright, so we're going to check the out-of-home connection for the Lutec camera with light that's in my entryway. Would you like to use cellular data? Of course we would. And there we go. So now we can see the entryway. And the main thing we want to see is the door. Alright. So let's take a picture. Save to album. Let's record a video. So we're recording what we're seeing here. Save to album. We are in HD mode. Let's hear. Can we hear anything? Turn the volume up. Seems pretty quiet. Let's flip our phone around. So, all right. So there we go. That's kind of cool. All right. So we can see the entryway. If you're looking at it, basically it uses the phone's geometry. So if you tilt your phone down, then you're going to be looking up. If you tilt your phone up, then you're going to be looking up. You can also take your finger on the picture and raise it up and down. In this position, you get a smaller view, so you can take your finger and move it to see the whole view. Or you can use your phone's directions and just move your phone, and it's like sweeping across what the camera can see. It looks pretty cool. You can see my little snowman in his full detail, and you can pinch an area and then look at things in pretty much good digital zoom detail. You can read the words on the sign, so it is clear. It's very clear. Alright. So out-of-home connection works perfectly fine. Okay, to enable the skill feature for the Amazon Echo product and your Fire Stick, you will go into Amazon Echo, and from here you can now go into More, and you go into Skills, you're going to want to search Lutec camera light, and then from there you're going to go down and select Lutec Smart, and in this point you would then enable the Lutec Smart application that will allow you to log into your Lutec account. Once you've done that, you then can do this feature on your Fire Stick and or Echo shows. So here you go. Okay, so another feature of the Lutec front door camera is the connectability to your Amazon Echo devices and or your Amazon Fire Stick. As such, here we go. On my Fire Stick, I can hit this button and say, show me my front door camera.
Okay.
And as you can see, the front door camera is loading up on my Fire Stick. So now I have a great perspective of what is happening on my 58-inch JVC television with the Lutec camera. So if someone comes to the door and you're watching TV, it's as simple as saying, show me my front door camera, and boom, you have the perspective of your front door on your TV. And you can even talk to it. You can hit the mic button. Who is at my front door? And it will take that and play it outside at your front door, as you can see right there. And then you just hit the back button to exit. Okay, so now we got to see the Mimo by Lutec camera light installed and tested on the road and at home and all the good stuff. The first few things is the light is good. It is a nice super bright light. Matter of fact, it initially turns on at a lower level, and then boom, when something activates it, it turns on and it is bright. So it lets you know it's there. The camera itself works very well. The only thing that I can say is you do need cloud storage, because I can't find an SD slot on that camera anywhere. So even though it has a feature within it, you'll need to have cloud storage for playback of past videos. The installation of the camera is easy. The operations, the ease of use of the camera is super easy. The style picture, the way the angle sets down works perfect. For security camera light, depending on where you mount it, this has got a great perspective. I like the angle better than the doorbell cameras. The angle's more up and you can see down, you can see things in their hands, things of that nature. So, all right, so if you're interested in the Lutec camera light, the Mimo, I put a link below where you can find it, along with all the specs and details. This is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share me with a friend and on social media, and I will see you soon. See you soon.